It doesn't help your problem, doesn't solve your problem. All it is us saying, I think if I think about this long enough and worry long enough, it's not going to work. The only way that you actually step into happiness and joy is when you put the focus on where you are at and get engaged with the thing that you're doing. What's the old story you keep reading? Maybe it's not a success. Whatever you've achieved up to this point, that story you keep talking about, every second you spend in that old story about what you've achieved, your degree, some business you had, every time you live in that story, you're stripping time and focus from the new story. What's the new story you're telling yourself? You can't have a new identity without a new story. What are the things that you need to let go? Some things that have cost you pain, that's stifling your growth and development. What are those things? What is it that you need to do to begin to upgrade your skills or your knowledge? As you begin to look at yourself and ask some of these questions, what is something that you're good at? Let's think about these things. What would you do if you had 1 year to live and guaranteed success in anything you decided to do? Don't waste another minute trying to convince someone to like you, to come see you. If you have to talk them into it, they are not for you. They are a distraction. It's not your job to straighten them out. Let God fight your battles. Don't fight battles that are not between you and your destiny. You're not supposed to engage in every conflict. You have to keep your face set. Most of the things that come against us are simply distractions. Now, you can keep on the same path for the next couple of years as you have the past two. But if you need to make some changes, I'm telling you, you can start doing it today so that the next 2 years will be drastically different than the last two. And anybody who wishes to do that can. And you can do it between ages 40 and 43. You can do it between ages 60 and 62. Any 2 years, any 5 years that you wish to drastically change from the previous 5, you can do it.
You're not the nut you used to be, but you're not the tree you're gonna be. But until you learn how to appreciate where you are in the process, you won't get the power to evolve to your ultimate destiny. It's not what's happening to you that's hurting you. It is the threat of what could happen to you that is stealing every good day you got. You can't enjoy the good days because the enemy is threatening you, so you don't get any peace when things are well, and you don't get any peace when things are bad. Because when things are good, you're worried about them going bad. And when they're bad, you're dealing with what bad happened, and you haven't.
Good evening, greetings everyone. I hope everyone is good and ready to kickstart. Every time, guys, when you come to a community, you always need some motivation. So that is why we're playing all this motivation to bring back your spirit before you get into learning program. So, but however, welcome everyone. Welcome. I'm glad you are happy. All the new members who just joined us, welcome to our community. So just before we start, confirm, guys, if you you can be able to hear me clearly, so that I don't have problems till the end of the meeting.
And any rest, you've had sleep, but you haven't had rest. You're tired when you get up. You're tired when you go down. You are up under attack.
Can hear you loud and clearly.
Oh, thank you, leadership. Okay, no problem. It's time to get started, guys. Let's not waste more time. And let me share my screen and see. So guys, today is the same continuation of the crypto market. So we're going to be, let me share my screen first. We're going to be starting, guys. So let me accept someone is here and mute all. Welcome, guys. Welcome to our community. This is the platform where we're going to make sure that everyone learns. This is the same platform that we're going to teach you the secrets of how you can make money in the crypto market, how you can also be able to get the skill, pass it to your own children, pass it to your own families, and that is how we change life together, guys, which is very important. because now in this platform we pride ourselves with knowledge sharing. So we are all about just sharing knowledge with you guys, making sure that we're building a sustainable community of intellects, of like-minded people who are actually interested in building this community together. So welcome everyone, welcome, and feel free, because this is the platform where you're going to learn and then be able to ask questions and need clarity where you seek to understand. So before we get started, yesterday we talked about cryptocurrency being the digital money. So but before we actually get deeper into what is it exactly, and to wrap up from yesterday, I just want us to take a look at this evolution of money, the origin of money. Where did this all start for us to be where we are today, for this technology payment system to take place today? So now, before we get to that, I'm sure you are aware of this evolution of money, where in the past, our grandfathers, they actually used to use this barter system, which is the exchange um, exchange of value in the form of cows, in the form of goats, in the form of chickens. So that is what share of value simply means. Now, this thing is valuable to me and I'm giving to you so that I can actually, you give me something in exchange of something of value. You see, so but if you realize now, imagine if I want to buy a house, and then that house is worth maybe 10 cows. So it means now I will have to drive all 10 cows to just buy that house. Imagine how, how it used to be. So now that's why over time, this share of value, or this money system actually evolved and changed over time. You see, so that is why now we have what to call the gold. All right. So I'm sure also, you've been in that era where you'd actually see people exchanging gold as a store of value. So this is just representative of value, you see. So but think of it as well. So now if you have to buy a car, right, for example, and then you find that you need to welcome everyone, we just started. So we actually talking about evolution of money, how money actually started, and how it came to where we are today. So we're just taking them through to how old people, or the grandfathers in the past, and the past generation, they used to actually exchange cows. They used to exchange cows between one another as their store of value. So as well as gold, gold also took place as the money was evolving, and now people usually used to share this as the share of value. So Mara, imagine now if I have to buy a car, for example. So it means now I'll have to have so many golds, that will equate to that house that I want to buy. So now imagine somebody now has to carry all those golds with them all the time for them to purchase that. You see, so that is why then that gold was actually smelted into what we call the metal coins, you see, of which we still have them today. These metal coins, your 2 rands, your 5 rands. So but over time, that's when we have this money, I mean the paper money. So the paper money we've seen in Zimbabwe, it actually lost value, and now a lot of people actually has to carry a lot of money, in their wheelbarrows, trying to purchase something. So you can imagine how many of the paper money they would actually have to hold in order for them to buy a house, you see. So uh, money as well lose value over time as evolution also take place, you see. That is why paper money, we have moved in that era. We are not actually using it too much any longer. So over time, you find that there's no more paper money anymore, especially with this COVID-19 thing. It exposed a lot of viruses and health problems. So over time, this we won't see it any longer. So that's why then we moved into what we call the plastic cards, you see. So that is when then now money has evolved into these plastic cards, and of which we're still using them today. So, but look at this, guys. The electronic money, where you don't actually need these cards to make payment, as long as you know your account and the username, you can also still use your electronic money, you see. So but now here's an exciting thing, the first thing that we have moved into, which is the cryptocurrency. This is digital money, and with the cryptocurrency, the good thing is, you can always keep track of it. You see, as long as you have those, let's say now you want to open, your own account on a crypto world, what you need is those words, those phrase seeds, that they give you. So those words, once you remember them, you will always get hold of your own cryptocurrency. So this is also digital money, guys. This is digital cryptocurrency. The good thing is it doesn't have any, authority power, or any, it's not owned by the government. It's not owned by the government. It's actually owned by people who are using it, you see. So which makes it very transparent. So that is what we were talking about yesterday, getting more into details, how transparent cryptocurrency is, and also what makes it safe and transparent, which we took a look at the blockchain system, how blocks actually formed to make certain transactions. So those who didn't attend yesterday, there is a YouTube video which is also available, where we talked about how transactions are made. You can always go look, go look out for that video to learn more. So this is the the channel Side Hustle Favor Bank Motions. So this is the video for the beginners that you can always go look for. So now, before we get started into, going straight to the markets and looking for, the cryptocurrency that we'll be able to buy, because the most important thing why we're teaching you guys this cryptocurrency is to give you confidence, so that you can be able to actually go to the markets, pick up, good projects that you think, these are good projects that are, you can hold for long term, and for you to understand which one has high risk and which one are low risk. Because in this, we can check the current situation at this time, the tension between Ukraine and also Russia, of which is causing a lot of panic, especially. Imagine now, if people are scared, people are fearful, so it means now they can actually withdraw all their assets, all the crypto assets, all their money in the banks, all the money from the stock market as well, you see, because of they just want their money cash with them, so that if anything that might happen, they still have that money to move around, to do that and that and that, you see. So that is also very important, because in this cryptocurrency, we have seen a lot of cryptocurrency going down over the days. So at least today they're picking up. We can see green, green, there and there and there, because it was actually red, market was bleeding. So in times like this, how to actually protect your own portfolio as well, it's very important. So I actually want to talk about different topics, so I'll be tackling them around, and so I'm just going to I have another, or let's just go to crypto market, straight to the crypto market, because there's just a lot to talk about here in the crypto market. So crypto market, everyone can have access to crypto market cap. That is the place where you actually see the database of every cryptocurrency. So but however, it also shows you the details of how many cryptocurrency actually available, which are created and then listed on this coin market cap. So we can see that here there are 17. Can you guys see the screen? Please confirm.
No, change it.
Yes, we can see it now.
No, I
It's-
just see the evolution of money.
Oh, okay, no problem. Let me stop sharing this, and go straight to the coin market cap. There we go. Can you be able to see it now?
Yes, I can see.
Okay, perfect. So I was talking about this platform, guys. CoinMarketCap is a place where you can actually be able to see, the database of how many cryptos are actually, are created there and then also listed on the CoinMarketCap. How many exchanges which are there. So we talked about what is crypto yesterday, which is digital money. This is like any other money, right? But then this money is not controlled by anyone. Actually, it's controlled, or it's owned by community members who are actually using it, because it's a peer-to-peer. It's all about buyers meeting the sellers, and blockchain being there to confirm that transaction taking place. You see, so there is no any central power which is there. And then we talked about exchanges, which are, we can see them as like the banks, right? The banks to store this money, this crypto money. So now we have cryptos, which is money, and then these exchanges, which actually because obviously, in order for money to move around, in order for me to send money to you, I must be able to use what this a certain exchange for me to send that money. So that's why we have exchanges. It's like you, for example, you want to send money from Capitec to another Capitec user. So you still need a Capitec app in order for you to send that money. So this exchanges that like a Capitec app, you see, is like, as long as it's where you actually store this money here, which is crypto. So now we move on to the market cap. So market cap is actually, the price. I mean, the market cap is the total, price of all those cryptocurrency which are there, and based on how many people there is ability. Because remember, I told you yesterday that there is no cryptocurrency without a community, or there is no cryptocurrency will excel without a community. You see, every cryptocurrency, in order for it to excel, it still need a participant in that. So that is why if you look at the Bitcoin, if you look at all cryptocurrency which are here, they still need community members or the usability. So which forms this market cap. You see, so how do they calculate this market cap? Is all about taking the price of a certain crypto, and then they multiply it with the circulating supply. So I'm going to teach you that as we go deeper into the cryptocurrency. So today I don't want to go deeper to it, because I know most of you are beginners. So it's very important that we teach you the beginner's knowledge and take you through step by step, unlike jumping into something which is confusing at the same time, and then while you're still learning, so which is very important. So now it has a 24-hour volume which has been traded. So this is the last 24 hours trading volume, meaning how much they actually traded altogether. So this remember, it's a what is a database of all the cryptocurrencies which are available, right? So you can see this is the total volume which was being traded in the last 24 hours. This is a trillion number, you see. So it's 100 trillion and trillion. So it's a lot of money, and that simply means that there is also a lot of participations and taking place. So now here it tells you about the dominance. Obviously, BTC is the number one cryptocurrency which has been created since 2009. That was there is no any cryptocurrency before Bitcoin. You see, the Bitcoin was the first one to actually be created. So that is why it has so much dominance, meaning that is why actually is still the number one, because of more volumes. Everyone now, let's say now you go to the village and then you say, guys, do you know cryptocurrency? Most of them, they'll tell you, I know Bitcoin. You see, so that is how it gained popularity, because of it's the first cryptocurrency to ever be created. So now everyone, when they wake up into what is crypto, they first hear about what? Bitcoin. You see, so that is why. And also Ethereum is the second one to be created from this Bitcoin. So, and then also to not forget, guys, like I told you yesterday, that each and every cryptocurrency is not just crypto because of its money, right? Remember, take it as a being a project that is trying to solve a certain problem. You see, all this Bitcoin, when it started, it was solving, the central bank system money, because obviously, if now the banks, their money is central, meaning it is authorized, or it's through the power of, the government. Then the group of people called Satoshi, they saw that huge gap. They actually made this Bitcoin to actually solve that particular problem. You see, so that they can make Bitcoin decentralized, meaning it's not owned by anyone, and then they build it on a blockchain, right? Blockchain, remember, guys, do not be confused when we talk about blockchain. We're only talking about a store of data. You see, it's like your own what Capitex statement, right? Capitex statement. If now there's a transaction that is taking place, uh, you know money being sent to banks. So obviously there must be a record of that transaction. You understand? So blockchain is like a keeper of that record. You see, everything that, let's say now we're sending money through cryptocurrency, that transaction will still be stored on what you call a blockchain, because of it is store of data. It is a store of store of all the transactions which are taking place. So that is how easy you can understand it as a beginner, you see. And do not complicate it, as well as let me move from here and not spend too much time there. So here you can see, guys, this platform also shows you all the cryptocurrencies from its first rank. This is the number 1, number 2, number 3, according to how they actually trading their volumes, you see. So if you check here, Bitcoin, you see, it has a price, it's, you see, now is 39,000 US dollars. You see, it can also show you that in the last 24 hours it actually went up by 9%, and also in the last 7 days it went down by 2%. You see, its market cap, the volume, and also the circulating supply, and the last 7 days. So guys, as a beginner, in order for you to choose which cryptocurrency to actually look for. So also, this is also CoinGecko is the same as crypto market, where you can actually see the records of all the cryptocurrency which are taking place. And also the BSC scanner is actually where you can be able to trace different cryptocurrencies, especially the Binance one, and scan them through a blockchain. You see, like crowdfunding DAO as well, you can scan it via the BSC scan, and you can be able to see all the transactions which are taking place, and the contract address, which is very important, because yesterday, remember, we talked about that contract address is what you're going to use when you send money from one person to another. Is like your own account number, you see. So it's very important to just understand things simpler, in a simple way, especially if you are a beginner. So, and not forgetting, guys, that here I just took this article from Investopedia. So it interests me, especially how they explain the cryptocurrency. So they say that cryptocurrency is a digital or a virtual currency that is secured by cryptography. So, and then which makes it nearly impossible to counterfeit or double spend, you see. So in cryptocurrency, it's all about transparency, guys. The reason why it is secured by cryptography, it's one of the reasons why it's also built on a blockchain system. right? So that people can be able to transact money digitally, and that money can still be secured, safe, and also very fast, you see. So you should know first, before you buy any project, you should know what is that project trying to solve, which problems do actually are they trying to solve, right? That is how you actually know that this is actually a good project. This is actually a good project that I can hold based on your belief, right? Like, let's say now, crypto crowdfunding community, the problem that they're trying to solve is that they are aware that there are so many communities, there are so many companies which are there, and all those companies, they're all about central power, right? So you find that it's a company, and then the CEO from Canada, and then the same CEO has to run everything, and then the members of community, they don't even have that voices to speak up anything, any idea that they want to speak up. So there's limitation there, right? So they saw that problem to say, guys, with the crowdfunding community, it must be decentralized. You see, it must be, power must be shared with everyone, instead of just you always wanting this power, power, power. How about you share that power with others, and all of you, you have power over that community. So it's all about, sharing power together, and also working together to establish a very wonderful community, community of voice for everyone to speak up, everyone to speak up their ideas. And if let's say, for example, now you want to even vote, and you'll be able to vote, right? So that is one of the things that they're trying to solve as well. So, and also not forgetting to help other people, to raise the funds, especially entrepreneurs, because we live in the world of entrepreneurship. Everyone needs to be business minded. Everyone must actually start selling something, especially in the cryptocurrency. There's just a lot of opportunities for entrepreneurs. So we'll also take you through that as well. So now it continues saying many cryptocurrency are decentralized network based on blockchain technology, a distributed ledger enforced by a disparate network of computers. So a defining feature of cryptocurrencies is that they are generally not issued by any central authority. You see, this is what we're trying to kill. This here is what we're trying to kill. It's central authority. So instead of us just rendering them, that sharing power with others, and then growing to the community together. So in that way, you're building what we call utopia. So peace amongst each other, and everyone being able to work for free and still get paid. You see, because why are you working for free? You're just doing what you love. Imagine now if you just love, maybe being creative, right? You're creating something beautiful for the community, and you still get paid with crowdfunding community dials, just as a reward to say, you know what, this is impressive, keep growing the community. You see, that is the future that we're actually heading into. So we're going to also teach you guys about the metaverse, which was going to be our next topic, and we're going to go deeper into the NFTs as well, day by day. So today it was actually the conclusion of the cryptocurrency, right? So how do I actually learn more about cryptocurrency? I want to buy. So first of all, if you go to let's say crypto Jacob, this is also a platform. So let's say, let's just take example on Bitcoin. Let's click on it. So once you click on it, they'll show you all the information about this Bitcoin. So about this Bitcoin, then you'll be able to see, what is the price of the Bitcoin, the percentage that it went up with, its market cap, the circulating supply, and everything. So, but here is the important information, right? Firstly, before buying any cryptocurrency, you need to read more about that cryptocurrency. You need to do research on that cryptocurrency. What are they trying to solve? You see, what are they trying to solve, right? So, because each and every if each and everything also should recognize a problem and come up with a solution for that, you see. So if you check here, there's a website, there's a explorers, there's wallets where you can actually find that cryptocurrency, the community, and you know, just let me go down. You see the all-time low, the all-time high. So but as a newbie, there's just only few things that you need to look for, right? Know that what that project is trying to solve, know you know, the future of that, understand the future of that project, because most of the this cryptocurrency that you see here, guys, doesn't mean all of this cryptocurrency they're going to be there for long term, doesn't mean all this cryptocurrency are going to make it. It's the same as we are taking a race and we say let's all run, and then once we get to that distance, the number one will be selected. You see, it's the same as all this cryptocurrency, you know, outrunning one another, but doesn't mean all this cryptocurrency they will make it all together. You see, so but what they are doing is all of them they're actually trying to solve a certain problem. You see, some will make it and some won't make it. You see, so and it doesn't mean that all of them, because of they are on a blockchain, they are real projects. You see, so you need to also be open-minded about that, because you know we have seen projects where you find that you know a certain cryptocurrency is listed somewhere, and then at the same time you find that it went up by 1000%, and at the same time it went down by 1000%. It means there was actually no progress on that, right? It just went up by 1000%, then went down again to minus 1000%, so which makes it a zero, right? So be aware of such projects, because they just you know, all about um, getting into the blockchain, but then they know very well the intentions are not right. So it's very important. So guys, also here you'll be able you'll be able to see different categories. It's not only cryptocurrency, it's not only this cryptocurrency, right? There are different categories, the same way we have different categories in forex, where you find that you know, you can be able to trade stocks, you can be able to trade currencies, you know, different currency, different categories. The same way it's also here in crypto market, where we have the DeFi's, and we're going to teach you more about that. So each and every day, if let's say today I talked about cryptocurrency, then tomorrow if I want to talk about the DeFi, then I'll go deeper into the DeFi's as well, how you can make money through stakings, how you can make money you know, through those protocols. And also the NFTs, of which it's all about ownership of, you know, it can be an art, it can be music, it can be an entry to any event. So it's all about you having you know, ownership to a certain thing. And also the metaverse will also be teaching more about how you can buy the land in the metaverse, because the metaverse is also, you know, one of the world that we're actually moving into. You see, so a lot of you know, people actually investing their money, especially the big investors, that taking place in that metaverse. We've seen Adidas, it's already there, the Nike is already there, Gucci is already there. So you know, with the mission, you know, to sell clothes in the metaverse and the digital clothes in that meta. So it's not only that, you know, it can be everything. You think of it being this real world, and then in this real world, people can do businesses, people can watch TV, people can go to the gym, people can play games. So it's gonna be like that, you see. So which is also what we're going to look deeper into it. And then we have the polka dots, the BSCs, the Solana, the Avalanche. So all those different categories. So we're going to take you through one by one. So guys, I only left with only 1 minute. So I'm just going to take this time and give it to you, especially all the community members who want to say something, about this journey. You want to comment also on the time that if it's still is the right time to do the Zoom meeting. Also comment on that. What you have learned, if there is any improvement that we need to make, if there is any thank you that you actually want us to focus on, so that once we get into this, we actually planning on hosting a 90 days game challenge. So that 90 days game challenge is to help you guys challenge your own selves. So here you're challenging yourself. You can never rob yourself. You see, it's to give you only, is to give you that momentum to do things by yourself and see, how you can do this. So yeah, before this meeting ends, I'll take that time to actually say, guys, thank you for being here with us, and we're going to learn a lot, and we're going to make sure that we help you build a crypto portfolio. So tomorrow I will share what cryptocurrency can you be able to buy, also including the games, also including the NFTs, also including the metaverse. So which coins, which good project can you actually look into buying? So thank you very much, guys.
Thank you, leadership.